It appears that MyPillow CEO Mike Lindell is having a bit of a sad over capitalism. Who knew? So now, in the wake of the January 6th Capitol riots, the insurrection, the fail-rection, I should say, that the Trump fan base had, it only went up half-mast. A bit of a fail there. Just couldn't get it up all the way. Anyway, I'm gonna enough with that. Anyway, so Lindell supported that, and he's lost quite a bit of business as a result. So now he claims that he is being canceled as a result of this, and how it's so unfair. So unfair. All he did was just spread baseless conspiracy theories about voter fraud, widespread voter fraud, and the whole idea that Joe Biden is not a legitimate president. And so, these companies said, we don't want anything to do with you. We're not gonna allow you to sell your stuff in our stores. How dare you? How dare you? So now, so far, Wayfair, Bed Bath & Beyond, Kohl's, and H-E-B have all dropped MyPillow products. And this is according to Lindell himself, who told the Right Side Broadcasting Network's Brian Glenn on Monday, confirming the news later in an interview with Fox 9, saying, I just got off the phone with Bed Bath & Beyond. They're dropping MyPillow. Adding that Kohl's and all these different places are dropping the products because, quote unquote, they're scared. Scared. Yes, of course. Lindell claims the retailers are bowing to pressure from leftist groups who happen to be customers. Weird. On social media, where his continued support of election conspiracies has ignited calls for retailers to drop the brand. The move comes after one activist group, Sleeping Giants, called on major retailers to stop carrying MyPillow products after a video of Lindell emerged where he reportedly called for the insurrection at the Capitol on January 6th. So I'm not going to show you the video because it's this ranting and ravings of a madman, but then added that the group that was calling him out was the, quote, most evil people on the planet. On the planet, everyone. Adding that they're trying to cancel me out. They're trying to cancel me. Yeah, it's a little weird. Turns out, stoking an insurrection through repeated calls of conspiracy theories, right? It kind of leads some business owners who you're affiliated with to say, ooh, you know what? No, we're not interested in that. That kind of hurts our brand. You see, it turns out brands, big companies, corporations don't like talk of insurrection. They happen to like certainty and stability. They don't like political upheaval. They don't like coups. They don't like insurrections. Well, at least not in the United States. In other places, they seem to be a little bit more, acceptable to them. I mean, we could talk about how Chiquita literally backed a right-wing coup in South America over bananas, literally. But that's over there. That's not here. No, it can't happen here in America. That's for other countries. That's for places that we exploit. That's not for us. We don't do that. No, please, Joe Biden, please bring everything back to normal. Please. We need stability. So understand, what this is about. These companies see Lindell all over social media and Fox News pushing these harmful conspiracy theories that actually did incite a riot at the Capitol, a violent insurrection that killed 5 police officers, 6 people. Was it 5 police officers? No, 1 police officer, 5 people. Sorry, and made the decision that, hey, it's not worth it to have your products here, which, by the way, also kind of suck. I've never had a MyPillow. I'm not really interested in a MyPillow, but I've read some pretty bad reviews of it. And here's the thing. I wanted to like the guy, years and years ago, before he became a Trump supporter, right? I remember reading this guy's story back in 2013, 2014, somewhere around there. I was like, oh, okay, the guy's trying to put his life together and he's hiring ex-cons, to try to help them, get their life straight. Oh, that's great. The guy used to be a drug dealer or something. Now he's worth over $300 million and is a Trump supporter. oh, he just traded one kind of drug for the other. This time he traded it for copium. And he's just huffing that. It's amazing. It's amazing. But here's the thing. This is what capitalism is. Being rejected by the free market. You have been rejected by the free market. Sad. Not only that, but Smartmatic and Dominion voting systems are actually threatening legal action against Lindell for spreading these conspiracies. You know the one, right? Oh, it's the ghost of Hugo Chavez himself designed the systems to go and take over elections in that country, and now Dominion has exported it here to help the Biden administration, to help the Biden campaign become the Biden administration through, these hack systems that change votes, and we caught him. No. You didn't. You didn't catch anybody. What an insane world that they live in. I mean, also insane, right, is the whole idea being spread by the right wing that Joe Biden's going to turn us into Venezuela. That doesn't make any sense. Again, if only Joe Biden were half the quote-unquote monster they believe that he is, maybe we could get some goddamn health care in this country. Wouldn't it be nice? One cop did commit suicide. Thank you guys for letting me know about that, or reminding me. Sometimes a little hazy on the details. A lot has happened this week. But anyway, they think Biden is some sort of authoritarian. That's crazy. That's crazy. Lindell himself, by the way, was literally photographed with a document before a meeting with Donald Trump. Can you imagine? The MyPillow Guy is having high-level meetings with the President of the United States. And during that meeting, they took some photos, found out that, he had some stuff written on his notes to bring up with Trump, saying that that Trump should use the Insurrection Act now, and martial law if necessary to stay into power, as well as suggesting that Kash Patel, Trump loyalist currently leading the Pentagon, actually become the CIA director. Like, that's some crazy stuff. That's crazy, crazy crap. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and do martial law. But Biden and the Democrats, they're the real authoritarians as we try to take over the country by force. Right, of course. Ironically, you become the thing that you profess to hate the most. Or maybe unironically, because they've always been really authoritarians. I mean, it seems like everything they project upon the left, or what they call the far left, right, is, well, what they want to do to the country. I mean, they want to take over. They want to cancel the left. They don't care about the free market of ideas, because when it comes to the free market of ideas, conservative ideas always lose. And it's because their ideas only really do one thing. They really accomplish one goal, and that's to make wealthy people even wealthier. And that's really it. And then leave everyone else to kind of fend for themselves. And that's exactly, ironically, what happened to the rioters. Lindell, his $300 million ass, private jetted his, away. Like, he's gone, okay? Got in his private jet, flew away. Leaving the other people, the small business owners, because nobody in that, that was involved in that riot was a regular working class person. Okay, this is not a working class riot. This is not against the bourgeois. It was the bourgeois that was pushing against the incoming new establishment. That's what that was. All right. And based on, again, nothing but ridiculous conspiracy theories. I mean, conservatives, this guy, Lindell, he's actually okay, I think, with like a lot of conservatives with crushing small businesses. Okay, they love to crush small business. They love to get monopolies, and that's totally fine under capitalism, as is not wanting your business, ironically, to sell products from a dude who's politically and socially toxic. I'm just saying. It's almost as if there's a lesson in all of this but I doubt very much that anyone involved is actually ever going to learn it. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and share with your friends. You can subscribe and help out the channel by becoming a patron. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf, or you can become a channel member as well by hitting the join button below.